Ghana is in the process of finalizing its arrangement with external creditors to restructure its debt. But at the same time, more loans are coming to Parliament for approval. In fact, in the last few sittings of Parliament, they have approved 150 million that the minority opposed to for Greater Accra Resilience Project. Today on the other paper, a new $250 million loan has been programmed and referred to the Finance Committee. The minority say this clearly shows that the government is not intent on taking Ghana out of its debt distress position. Listen to Governor Kwame Agboja make a spirited argument against this loan agreement even before the Finance Committee will present a report to the House.
This actually goes to the heart of almost every problem we have currently as a country, over borrowing. When we have borrowed up to our neck, we can't pay. We are going around the world begging everybody to forgive us our loans. At the same time, we are borrowing more. We have gone everywhere. China was last week borrowing, telling China that forgive us part of what we borrowed. And then on Wednesday morning, you are borrowing more. How do you solve your borrowing problem by borrowing more? I don't get it. And I'm saying that the finance minister better answer that question. Don't take that responsibility, because it's a dangerous trap for you. In fact, once upon a time, you presented a budget here. That year was better. The year that the finance minister came, things went bad. But they could have made you a finance minister. They refused not to. They refused to make you a finance minister. Don't take up the responsibility of borrowing extra money to, hurt the economy.
Former Minority Leader Haruna Idrisu is concerned that this loan agreement, if it goes through, may be against the current IMF program that Ghana is under.
Mr. Speaker, I will know whether he is aware that Ghana, as part of its agreement with the IMF, between now and even end of 2025, cannot borrow more than $250 million non-concessionary loan. So if he's laying this, what he needs to clarify is whether maybe this came earlier before part of the creditors agreement the minister reached last week with the IMF. Ghana from now, even for 2025, maximum, Ghana can only borrow non-concessionary up to $250 million.
Former Majority Leader Oseche Mensah Bonsu and Minister for Parliamentary Affairs Oseche Mensah Bonsu explained exactly what this loan is for. He was the one who laid this loan agreement on the floor on behalf of the Finance Minister.
$250 million facility is a financing agreement between the government of Ghana and the IDA, the International Development Association of the World Bank Group. And Speaker, it is for Ghana's financial stability project. Speaker, it's a critical note in the restructuring that government has embarked on. And that agreement, the discussion with the World Bank IMF group, preparatory to where we are today, was really, it was, Mr. Speaker, so it was part of the discourse that we engaged in. So that is what we're supposed to do, to solidify the platform for us. Mr. Speaker, thank you very much.
This loan agreement has now been referred to the Finance Committee of Parliament. They are expected to work on it, present a report to the House. Already the minority are making their plans known that they may oppose this because they do not accept that government will continue to borrow. Again, about 12.7 million euros in new tax waivers has also now been referred to the tax waivers, despite about $350 million of such tax waivers having been locked up at the Finance Committee. Reporting for Joy News, Kweku Asante, Parliament House, Accra.